This is not enough leverage to upload my videos onto YouTube. YouTube is not enough leverage to hold my videos, all of them, or any of them, you could say. Wonder everything. I know I didn't touch this star, but it just lights up. Nope, I don't want that. Yeah, I can't help it. Okay, the star, it darkened to black, so I said it lighted up. I don't want to be created this way myself. I don't actually like it. I don't want the star. What about... That's it. Okay. This is too much for Charles Toe, being Asian. And I don't have it without himself. This is welcome to Gmail. Add an email address. Set up email. So it's not already there, or it is, and it says set up email, so I'll just close that. Okay. I have disclosed my lover, and I am deceased in the threatening. I don't know Joellen Myroff or Charles Toe about the cellular phone personal communication device. You don't know what belongs to who. Well, say it this way. If you think nothing is mine to myself except for something you don't want for yourself, then it's not mine to myself either, because you don't want it for yourself. It has to be that it is in God, that it belongs to somebody. Well, it would be me, because if you have a penis, genital, and alive, there's nothing that's yours to yourself. You can't say something is mine to myself. Each and every one of you don't speak I. You can't say I, me, my, yours, they, them. You can't, because if you have a penis, genital, you don't have pronouns and you don't have shared. You don't speak English. It's do. If you speak English, you're thieving. That you think that you're I, and you're not I. I am I right here, but not to you. I'm I to the creation of myself. I'm I to heaven, and heaven says that I am I to heaven. You don't have to say that with your penis, genital, and alive. That's illegal. So where did the cell phone come from for me to be able to post anything on YouTube and leverage? Well, you are not myself. So it's your leverage by that you're occupying the threatening. That's what you wanted. That's what you've been forcing on my life. So if you provide something that's stolen, that's not for you to say, now you're going to take it back. Where you have to, a live due process of that, it is hot, stolen. I don't know Joellen worse than Charles Toe. She's more trouble than Charles Toe. But if that's what you were getting at, I can't help you with that. My order is out of alive no matter what. You don't like me personally. I didn't really ask you that question. You have been giving me more trouble over that I have to pay the charges to myself because you don't know who I am is what you want to pay for, but you go away with money that I worked for. Joellen went away with money that I worked for, and she didn't have prejudice in the money, and I don't know how she got so much of it. Well, I don't know, because is God taking care of that she's not in prison? I didn't have the leverage down until elsewheres, but I have it now about why I'm not in prison myself. I have to say that I'm deceased. That means I'm disclosing that I'm in illegal alive adultery before I say that I'm not in prison and I'm not going to prison. I need that I'm deceased out of the threatening before I say I'm not going to prison, because I'm not going to help you with that. I'm not going to tell you when I'm not going to prison and why, and how we have that together by you have a listening disaster. No, I don't know of any listening disaster of you listening to myself. No, I didn't make any mistakes. I'm deceased right here. Where you test me a lot by that you make speech offenses, call yourself I, me, you, us, we, and this and that, and they and them, and I'm not really in it with you about your speaking that you're I, and you're not I, because I'm me. I'm here. I am alive here. I am I is me. It's just me. You're not I. I'm I is me. When you say I, that is you want to be in the creation of yourself, around myself or about myself or after myself, and you want to move the banking around yourself, and you do. You all said I and moved all the banking, and I went homeless. Everybody say I. Yes, I'm homeless that way. What are you going to do now? Because I'll never really help you again. Now I have to say it another way. I didn't really help you, did I? I'm deceased. How can I help you? I can't. You can't say I and help. I doesn't help. It doesn't help. I can't help you. Helpiness. If you have a penis, you're helpiness. You can't help anybody. You have a penis. How can I help you? I know you want to be I, but you have a penis. You can't say I and you have a penis. You can't have a penis and say I. If you have a penis, it's not I. You have a penis. It's your penis. Goodbye.